Love the Ravens as much as we do? Then smash that subscribe button and stay locked in with Flock News for all the drama, updates, and excitement all season long. The Baltimore Ravens are stirring the rumor mill once again, and this time, it's all about their offensive line. Sources hint that the team has quietly secured TEVIN Jenkins, a move that could redefine the protection schemes around Lamar Jackson. Imagine a scenario where the quarterback feels almost untouchable, operating in a pocket that resembles a fortress, a place where blitzing defenders hesitate, knowing they're walking into a human wall designed for destruction. The chatter among insiders suggests that Jenkins brings not only raw power, but also the agility necessary to handle the league's fastest edge rushers. It's not just about size or strength. It's about timing, technique, and the ability to read defensive stunts at a moment's notice. Analysts are whispering that Jenkins' arrival could transform the Ravens' offensive line from merely competent to virtually impenetrable. There's a buzz in the locker room, too, as teammates express excitement over the addition of someone who can elevate the entire unit. Rumors have circulated that Jenkins' presence may even change the play-calling philosophy, giving Jackson more confidence to execute deep shots downfield without constantly worrying about pressure. And while nothing is officially confirmed, the speculation is enough to send Ravens fans into a frenzy, imagining the possibilities of a line that could dominate the trenches week after week. This rumor isn't just idle talk. It feels like a potential turning point for a team already known for its balanced defensive attack. And the intrigue only grows when you consider how Jenkins' versatility could fit seamlessly into multiple formations and blocking schemes, creating mismatches that opposing defenses might struggle to solve. The anticipation is palpable, and every insider report adds a new layer to the growing narrative that Baltimore's line of scrimmage might soon be among the most feared in the league. Whether it's a run-blocking dominance or pass protection supremacy, the whispers surrounding Jenkins' impact have become impossible to ignore, suggesting that the Ravens may be on the verge of something truly special. The talk around TEVIN Jenkins isn't limited to his physical abilities. It's the aura he brings into a locker room and the leadership potential he carries that makes this rumor so tantalizing. Observers note that Jenkins has a reputation for elevating the play of those around him, inspiring cohesion and communication that are crucial for a unit often under immense pressure. There are murmurs that his work ethic is infectious, and teammates reportedly feel a renewed sense of purpose knowing someone of his caliber is joining their ranks. Analysts are speculating that Jenkins' football IQ allows him to anticipate defensive maneuvers in ways that can preempt chaos before it unfolds, an invaluable skill for a team that relies heavily on timing and precision in both its passing and rushing games. The rumor mill suggests that Jenkins' presence could also affect the Ravens' draft and free agency strategy moving forward, potentially opening doors to creative offensive concepts and audacious play designs. Enthusiasts on social media are already dissecting film, imagining how his hands-on approach in training camps might translate into seamless adjustments on the field, creating an offensive line that operates like a single, cohesive organism. Coaches, according to insiders, are reportedly buzzing with ideas about integrating Jenkins into various blocking schemes, from zone runs to power plays, exploiting his flexibility and skill set to maximum effect. While skeptics caution that these rumors could be overblown, the sheer excitement generated by Jenkins' name alone suggests a seismic shift in perception for the Ravens' offensive front. Fans are buzzing over the idea that pressure on Jackson could drop dramatically, creating more explosive plays and giving the offense a dangerous new dimension. Beyond the field, sources suggest that Jenkins' character and resilience could have ripple effects on team culture, instilling confidence and grit that extend far beyond the offensive line itself. In short, the speculation surrounding TEVIN Jenkins isn't just about one player. It's about an entire unit on the verge of transformation, the kind that can define a season and reshape expectations in a hyper-competitive division. Insiders hint that the timing of Jenkins' arrival is critical, and some speculate that it coincides perfectly with strategic shifts the Ravens are contemplating for the upcoming season. The narrative growing in the rumor mill suggests that coaches see Jenkins as a cornerstone for an evolving offensive philosophy, one that blends traditional power schemes with modern spread concepts. Analysts are whispering that his addition could create scenarios where opposing defenses are forced to adjust their alignment constantly, never knowing whether they'll face a crushing drive block or a lightning-fast pass setup. TEVIN Jenkins' reputation for versatility is key here. Rumors indicate he can seamlessly transition between left and right tackle roles, giving the Ravens unmatched flexibility in protecting Jackson and creating lanes for dynamic runners. Fans, always hungry for highlights, are already envisioning the highlight reels of Jenkins neutralizing elite pass rushers in ways that look almost cinematic. According to the chatter, this potential dominance isn't limited to just a few games. Insiders suggest the line could become a season-long problem for defenses across the league. Social media communities are buzzing, dissecting every snippet of footage that might suggest Jenkins' fit within the Ravens' offensive system, and the speculation is reaching fever pitch. Analysts also hint that his physical conditioning, technique, and mental acuity make him ideal for a team that thrives on tempo and unpredictability. While official announcements haven't confirmed the acquisition yet, the intensity of the rumors alone has reshaped fan expectations, causing debates, simulations, and predictions that span across forums, podcasts, and highlight reels. Every whisper, every insider tidbit adds layers to a story that suggests Baltimore might finally have the offensive line it's been craving, a line that not only protects but intimidates, reshaping the very identity of the team's attack. The potential strategic implications are enormous, hinting that Jenkins could be the missing piece in a complex puzzle that has challenged coaches and fans alike. And while we wait for confirmation, the rumblings in the media and locker room alike are enough to keep Ravens supporters on the edge of their seats, imagining a line of scrimmage that becomes an unyielding barrier week after week. The rumors surrounding Jenkins also hint at a cultural impact within the Ravens organization, something that goes beyond technique or brute strength. Insiders suggest that his work ethic, mental toughness, and professionalism could be infectious, setting a new standard for preparation and on-field discipline. Observers are speculating that Jenkins' arrival might catalyze subtle shifts in practice intensity, communication dynamics, and even leadership roles within the offensive line. Analysts whisper that his understanding of defensive tendencies could allow him to mentor younger linemen, accelerating their growth and providing invaluable insights during high-pressure situations. Social media chatter reflects this excitement, with fans imagining how Jenkins' presence could make previously vulnerable protection schemes look almost impervious. The speculation is that opposing defensive coordinators will now have to reconsider game plans, knowing that penetrating the Ravens' front five might require more creative or unorthodox approaches. Coaches are reportedly energized, discussing how to incorporate Jenkins into multiple blocking packages while still keeping the offense versatile and explosive. Rumors also hint at potential synergies with running backs, suggesting that a fortified line could create unprecedented running lanes, opening up a dual threat that keeps defenses guessing. Meanwhile, analysts argue that the timing couldn't be more perfect, with the Ravens roster already boasting playmakers in skill positions who could fully exploit a line anchored by Jenkins. Fans, of course, are already projecting playoff scenarios where the offensive line dominates every phase, imagining the pressure-free environment Jackson could enjoy. In essence, the narrative swirling around Jenkins is as much about mentality and cohesion as it is about physical talent, creating an intoxicating mix of anticipation, speculation, and hope that Ravens supporters are embracing with palpable enthusiasm. Every insider tidbit seems to reinforce the notion that this isn't just a roster addition. It's a potential revolution at the line of scrimmage, one that could define the trajectory of the team's season. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support keeps us bringing you the latest news on the Baltimore Ravens. And hey, drop your take in the comments below. We want to hear from the flock. Whispers in the sports media also suggest that Jenkins' potential impact could extend beyond immediate play, influencing long-term roster decisions and strategic planning. Rumor mills indicate that coaches are already envisioning scenarios where his versatility allows for creative shifts in personnel, opening doors for supplemental acquisitions or tactical innovations. Analysts are speculating that Jenkins' intelligence and adaptability might allow Baltimore to experiment with rapid tempo or exotic blocking schemes that keep opponents constantly off balance. Fans have taken to forums and social media, dissecting every past game tape, imagining how his signature techniques could neutralize the league's most fearsome pass rushers. The narrative is building that Jenkins' presence might even affect offensive philosophy, encouraging more aggressive downfield passing while maintaining a stable, nearly impenetrable pocket. Inside sources suggest that the ripple effects could touch everything from red zone efficiency to third down conversion rates, elevating the Ravens' offense into a more dynamic, multidimensional threat. Rumors also indicate that his leadership could inspire subtle but crucial cultural shifts, encouraging accountability and intensity across the offensive line. While skeptics caution that hype often exceeds reality, the breadth of speculation around Jenkins paints a vivid picture of a transformative presence, one capable of redefining how Baltimore approaches both game planning and in-game adjustments. Every insider snippet and analyst prediction seems to amplify the story, suggesting that Ravens fans may be witnessing the beginning of a significant era in team history. From blocking finesse to mental fortitude, Jenkins is framed in the rumor mill as a cornerstone capable of making the entire offense function at peak efficiency, creating a narrative that is both tantalizing and potentially revolutionary. In this swirling mix of insider reports, social media frenzy, and speculative analysis, the excitement surrounding TEVIN Jenkins continues to grow, reinforcing the perception that Baltimore might be on the verge of a truly dominant offensive line. The chatter around Jenkins extends into projections for the season, with rumors hinting at a variety of scenarios that could elevate the Ravens to new heights. Analysts are speculating that his presence could reduce quarterback pressure rates to historically low levels, fundamentally altering how defenses approach Baltimore. Social media buzz reflects fan anticipation, with simulations and discussions suggesting that Jenkins' ability to anchor the line could enable more explosive passing and rushing performances. Rumors suggest that coaches are considering innovative formations that leverage his versatility, creating opportunities for misdirection plays and complex blocking schemes designed to confuse even the most seasoned defensive coordinators. Insider whispers indicate that the Ravens' offensive line could become a defining feature of their identity, transforming matchups into one-sided contests and providing Jackson with the time and space to exploit every inch of the field. Analysts speculate that Jenkins' influence may extend beyond immediate matchups, potentially reshaping the long-term strategic approach, including draft priorities, free agency decisions, and development of young linemen. Fans are captivated by the prospect of a season where the offensive line dominates, creating a narrative filled with anticipation, tension, and excitement. Every piece of speculation adds layers to the story, building a picture of an offensive front that combines power, intelligence, and cohesion in ways rarely seen. The rumor mill is alive with predictions of record-setting performances, unstoppable drives, and a revitalized offensive identity, all orbiting the tantalizing presence of TEVIN Jenkins. While the season remains uncertain, the chatter suggests a sense of inevitability, as if the Ravens' offensive line, anchored by Jenkins, is destined to command respect and redefine expectations. In essence, the speculation surrounding TEVIN Jenkins has evolved into a story of transformation, potential, and thrilling possibility, capturing the imagination of fans, analysts, and insiders alike. The intensity of speculation surrounding Jenkins continues to grow, fueled by insider whispers and social media frenzy, creating an atmosphere where every potential outcome is imagined in vivid detail. Rumors indicate that coaches are increasingly confident in his ability to handle elite defensive talents, projecting scenarios in which the offensive line dominates the line of scrimmage week after week. Analysts are discussing potential changes in play-calling philosophy, suggesting that with Jenkins anchoring the line, the Ravens could adopt a more aggressive, high-tempo offense that leverages Jackson's mobility and passing precision. Fans are dissecting practice footage, imagining how his technique and anticipation skills could neutralize some of the league's most feared pass rushers, while insiders speculate that his leadership and mentorship could accelerate the development of younger linemen. The narrative swirling around Jenkins includes potential ripple effects across the roster, including strategic adjustments for running backs, receivers, and even defensive game planning against the Ravens. Social media communities are abuzz with projections, creating simulations, hypothetical matchups, and fan theories that all center on the transformative presence Jenkins could bring. Even beyond immediate gameplay, rumors hint at cultural and psychological impacts, as his professionalism and preparation could redefine the team's standards for performance, communication, and cohesion. Each tidbit of speculation seems to amplify the sense that Baltimore is on the cusp of a new era in offensive line dominance, where pressure is minimized, creativity flourishes, and Jackson operates in an almost untouchable environment. The excitement generated by these rumors paints a picture of possibility, potential, and transformation, making TEVIN Jenkins' rumored addition one of the most compelling storylines in the NFL offseason. Fans, analysts, and insiders alike seem to agree that if the whispers hold any truth, the Ravens could soon boast an offensive line that doesn't just protect, but intimidates, reshaping the identity and trajectory of the team in ways that few could have anticipated. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with exclusive news on our Baltimore Ravens, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. We'd love to hear what the flock thinks. Drop your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next one.